Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live money and abundance training that we have here every Wednesday, usually at 1 or 1:30 p.m. I missed you guys last week, but we are back here today. And if you have any questions, I will be taking your questions on manifesting money and abundance. For those of you who do not know, my name is Larkin Sell, and I have been a law of attraction coach, mindset mentor, and transformational specialist for over 14 years now. And I've been working with people in a coaching capacity for over 17. But officially with my business here, helping people manifest their dreams for 15 years. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Sorry, this looks a little bit crooked, but it is for some reason. So when you guys pop on, please just let me know, say hi, let me know this great technology is working. I'm using StreamYard. Also, feel free to let me know where you're listening from. I love to know where everybody's listening from. We are broadcasting on multiple platforms today, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. So every week we talk about closing energy leaks in order to create wealth and prosperity and improve your money situation. We talk about abundance leaks, and we also talk about money blocks. And just for those of you who are not aware, once a month I hold a 5-day Money Magnet Accelerator training where I help you personally in a very small group identify what your money and abundance blocks are, and you leave that 5 days knowing exactly what it is you need to do next in order to create shifts in your money and abundance situation. Now, for some of you, that will mean that you are wanting to just stop living paycheck to paycheck, or it will mean that you can make a shift in your income or stop struggling with money. For others of you, you might already have good money going on, and it simply means that you are going to be shifting and up leveling your money in abundance. Okay, but I am giving away limited gifted spots for that. The next one is the 26th through the 30th of July. So if you want one of those gifted spots, you need to either PM me or type money in the comments so I can send you the link for one of those gifted spots. And then we will be spending an hour a day. So I'm checking here just to make sure I'm live on some other platforms. We will be checking out, we will be making sure that you leave those 5 days knowing what you need to do next and understanding what is in your way and what you need to change. Okay. And then if you want, there'll be further opportunities at different levels to continue getting my help, or you can just leave that 5-day gifted spot event with what you have and make the best of it. Okay. So let's talk about for just a couple minutes. So those of you that are not familiar with this broadcast, I want you to know the difference between money and abundance. A lot of people just kind of group them together. Looking to see, I want to make sure that it's gone live on other platforms here. But we're going to be talking about how abundance, as Dr. Wayne Dyer said, it's a frequency you shift into, right? Whereas money is actually energy. Everything you want, I say this every broadcast, everything you want falls under that umbrella of abundance. Okay? Whether it's love, money, health, wealth, joy, success, whatever it is, peace of mind, that all falls under being abundant. All right? Whereas money is actually energy. It is a physically manifested form of energy, and it starts in here. You create your money in here. Wow, was that a breakthrough for me when I first discovered that you create your money in your mind, with your beliefs, with your self-concepts of your value. Okay, so this is really when you come to this point, this is actually a huge breakthrough, because it's really important that you get the mindset right. I hear so many people talking about money and how they want more money and how to get more money. But my friends, all of that is completely pointless if A, you don't match the frequency of being wealthy and prosperous. B, these are connected. These two are connected. You don't shift from having a poor mindset to a wealthy mindset. So there are people that have poor mindsets and they may come across, having money for a while. They may win the lottery or something like that. You have people that are maybe financially wealthy, but they have a poor mindset as far as, their relationships or their idea towards life, and their challenge instead revolves in other areas. But if you have a poor mindset, no matter what techniques you have, what job you end up getting, whether you win the lottery, whatever it may be, you're not going to acquire wealth. Okay. I posted today in a couple pages and groups that it's not about the money. It's about the freedom. Okay. So let's look at the real value of what money gives us, right? What does it actually give you? Ask yourself, what is it that you actually want? Why do you want the money? You don't want the money for money's sake, right? And I say this every broadcast because repetition is key. The angle at which you go after money or you want to acquire money matters, okay? Because if you're just thinking, I just want money, chances are you're going to stay with a paycheck to paycheck mentality. You're going to have an entitlement mentality, which will not get you wealth and abundance. You're not going to understand how to deliver your value or even what your value is. And you're not going to learn how to create money in here and how to use money to create money. Okay. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Great to see you. Thanks for saying hi. So it's, most people spend their lives stuck in a poor mindset, and from the mentality of being at the bottom of the well, looking up, saying, I want money. People with money are bad, but I want money. I'll never get money. Victim mentality. You will never have money with that mentality. Or they have a mindset, another version of a poor mindset is as soon as money comes in, they spend it. Okay? Saving money to some degree is great. But if you think you're going to acquire wealth by saving money, you're mistaken. You can do it slowly over 50 or 60 years and be like really stiff and not ever use your money. But if you really want financial freedom, wealth, and abundance, you have to actually invest your money to make money. And most people are investing their time to make money and then either spending or trying to save the money. Do you guys understand that? So I'm going to say that again. The majority of people, the 95% of people that are complaining about the 5% that have money are living paycheck to paycheck. They are either saving the money or saving some of the money and spending the money. And they're living with a poor mindset of, I hate people that have money, but I want money. And then they have a victim mindset. You will not have financial freedom that way. Okay. I'm not a very black and white person, but you won't. Okay. If you want to shift into that mindset of abundance and financial freedom, you must shift also into a new belief system. That new belief system being, not everyone that has money is bad. They just did what you're not willing to do. Okay. Or maybe don't know what to do. And they shifted their mindset. So that new mindset, that wealthy mindset is, I can do it too. Anyone can have it or do it. There are specific habits that a wealthy person has that a non-financially wealthy person does not. Period. It's that simple. You follow that system, which is what I teach my clients, then you too will have that financial freedom. Okay. But it requires going out of your comfort zone because it requires creating a new belief system that you follow and believe. Okay. What are beliefs? Beliefs are just repeated thoughts that have been programmed into you by your parents, by generations before you, by commercials, by TV, by whatever you choose to allow to influence you. Okay. And a lot of times they're very tempting, comfortable places, things to be exposed to. They probably feel familiar to you. They're things you agree with, and that's why you like them. But if you've been struggling for 6 months or more with money, then you, my friend, need a mindset shift. Okay. And this is something we're going to work on. We work on in the 5-day Money Magnet Accelerator. Okay. So the idea is that you need to get to a point where you use money to make money, even if it's only a little bit at a time. This is where knowing how and when to invest is important. And this is also where investing in yourself is absolutely vital. Okay, when you're investing in your business, or you're investing in stocks and bonds, you're investing in a coach, you're investing in a course, you're investing in yourself, right? If I'm on a sales call, and I've had this happen, and someone says no to investing in themselves, no to learning to grow and scale their business, but then they go out and they spend, well, in this case, this person spent probably 5 times that amount of money at least, maybe more, maybe 10 times on a new truck. Okay. I can tell you right there, that person is going to have a long, hard road to the millionaire status or the financial freedom status that they wanted for their business. Okay. That's easy for me to see. It might not be clear to everyone. That is absolutely obvious to me. Okay. Anyone that has been through the process of being a successful entrepreneur, okay, or that has accumulated a certain amount of wealth or financial freedom could tell you that easily. Okay. On the other side of that fence is that person that is saying, they're thinking about what they want now. They're thinking about what they want next week. They're not thinking about, 3 generations down. They're not thinking about a year or 5 years or 10 years from now. As soon as you drive that truck off the lot, that new truck off the lot, it loses its value. Okay. And without being unkind, well, trying not to be unkind, really that's one of that is an example of one of the most poor decisions you can make when it comes to money and investing in yourself. And unfortunately, I see it all the time. But you can't know what you don't know, right? So he wasn't aware of this. He wasn't ready to get out of his comfort zone. He was afraid to invest in himself and his business in case it didn't work. And because he was going to have to get out of his comfort zone. But yet he'd go spend, after telling his wife, well, we can't afford that, go out and spend 10 times as much on a truck. Now I want you guys to just sit with that for a minute. This isn't a criticism. This is where I want you guys to understand, because I'm all about results. I want you guys to understand the line between where you are and where you need to be if you want to shift your money situation. Okay? It starts with your beliefs and your choices. There is no other way around that. If you win the lottery, good luck to you if you don't have the right mindset. Okay? As Dr. Michael Beckwith says all the time, you can't keep an immediate thing that you've acquired if you don't have the mindset to hold it there. You have to have the frequency to hold it there. Okay, so I've had more than 3 clients that have won the lottery. They've come to me after they won the lottery. They were in worse shape than they were before they won the lottery. Why? Because, it's like, I'm trying to think of a good example for you. It's like having not learned mathematics, not learned the math and equations for architectural engineering. But then you have this house you want to build, right? Or this building that you want to build. And so maybe you have the drawing down, maybe you have the design down, but if you yourself don't have the capacity to do the calculations, to do all the measurements and calculate everything up for the design and safe building of that house, it's not going to work. Okay? It's the same thing with up-leveling your money in abundance. If you don't have the mindset, it does not matter what training you have. It does not matter what skills you've acquired. Many of my entrepreneur clients are business, have their MBAs. Okay. Many of the people that, have already scaled their business easily to financial freedom and beyond, they don't have an MBA. Maybe they have an art degree. Maybe they have no degree. Guys, here it is the mindset. Okay. So I have lots of clients that come to me with their MBAs and they're like, well, I have my MBA, so I can, I should be good at this. What about financial planners? What financial planners tell you about wealth is not all accurate. Okay. At least what they teach people is not accurate. So we need to have some financial literacy here, which I find most people do not have. And we need to really step back and look at what is it that creates that frequency for wealth and financial freedom. Okay. It's important to have an idea of what that is and what you have to do to get there, right? And that's something that I'm going to be sharing with you during the Money Magnet Accelerator. The next one, again, is the 26th through the 30th of July. Again, I'm giving away gifted limited spots, guys. So if you want a gifted limited spot, you need to drop money down here or private message me. The other thing I wanted to let you know of is there's a Women's Awakening Circle and Abundance group I have here on Facebook for women acquiring abundance, learning in all areas what abundance actually means and getting support in that. It's a wonderful, safe group. There's also the Scale Your Business 6 and 7K Start and Scale group you can check out. I have the links posted on the event thing here today. You guys can check those out as well. So you need to branch out and look at your resources for your financial education and look at your resources for mindset work. Okay. Personally, I am the whole package. So I put all of it together. For those of you who are spiritual minded or spiritual entrepreneurs, we work on understanding and getting over that belief system that money and spirituality are mutually exclusive. They are not. And this holds a lot of spiritually oriented people, conscious people, away from creating successful businesses, right? Because they believe that it's wrong or they're bad for charging for their services. So they end up working several jobs. Sometimes, I worked 7 to 10 jobs at one point. My sister says, no, you didn't. Yeah, I actually did. I would work all day. I had different jobs. I'd work different days. And then I would come home and I'd stay up all night and do readings online. Anything I could to bring in the money, right? So, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're going to be struggling to grow and create wealth. Okay? And it's always going to be a trade your time for money thing. If you want the freedom of not trading your time for money and to really start following your passions and to go where you have not gone before, which really, look, no matter where you are, if you're not financially free, if you're struggling with money in abundance, then it's going to require you to go where you've not gone before, right? And this goes beyond getting an MBA. Okay. As I said, many of my clients who struggle the most in my entrepreneur program have an MBA, but they don't have the money mindset, right? They don't have the wealth mindset. So anyway, there are things that are posted here in this broadcast you guys can look into that give you more opportunities to learn to create and manifest more money in abundance, to learn how to shift into that mindset. My goal is for people to not only learn to manifest money, but I'm a manifesting expert. So I help people learn to have what they want chase them down. Right? So eventually that next phase is getting to the point where what you want is literally coming after you. Right? It comes to you easily and effortlessly. Okay? Because really it's only 10% of the manifesting that you're having to do the work for. The other 90% is allowing it. Right? Allowing it to come to you. And how do you allow it to come to you? You can only allow if you have the right mindset. So shifting into the right mindset is vital for that. Okay. Guys, if you found this valuable, please actually like the broadcast so myself and others know that you found this valuable. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for saying hi. Also, if you know other people that could benefit from this, let them know about it. Share this with them. Let them know. Don't forget, you drop money in the comments or PM me and for a gifted spot for Money in Abundance for the Money Magnet Accelerator that's coming up. You can check. I'll post the rest of the links here down below. And don't forget, we are here every Wednesday at 1 or 1:30 to answer your questions, to talk about manifesting money in abundance. One thing I want to leave you guys with is that you have to keep at this, okay? You have to make it a priority, and you have to be willing to get out of your comfort zone. And you just simply have to ask yourself, how much does this mean to me? How valuable is this to me? Okay? If the freedom and options that come with money is a priority to you, if that means everything because of the lifestyle it can provide for you and the freedom it can give you, then go for it. If your fear of what you have to do to get it is greater than that goal and that vision itself, you're going to stay where you are. Okay? So, the choices you make will let you know where you are with that belief. Okay? But taking the first step is the hardest part. So if you want to create major shifts and change in your money and abundance, then now is always the time. Start with one small step. And that's the start, right? You got to start somewhere, and that's the hardest part. Once you do that, all you have to do is keep putting one foot in front of the other. Okay. Joe and Natalie, thank you guys for tuning in. All the other people that popped on and off that I couldn't see who you were, thank you all for listening as well. Those on the rebroadcast, hello, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, like this if you find it valuable, guys. And I will see you next Wednesday. Have an amazing, wealthy Wednesday, everyone. And thank you, Natalie. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.